India's Test series loss to South Africa was followed by a bombshell announcement. The captain, the man who brought life to Test cricket, Virat Kohli resigned as captain of the Indian Test team. This announcement ends a wildly successful chapter in Indian cricket, with Kohli emerging at the end of it as India's most successful Test captain. However, there seems to be something which we as the lovers of the game are not aware about. There seemed to be something not entirely right. Did it all begin with a somewhat innocuous statement by Virat Kohli announcing his intention to step down from the captaincy of the Indian men's T20 team? Or was it the post-announcement drama which followed led to him resigning as a Test captain too? Or was there actually groupism in the team? Well, we can just speculate. However, Virat will remain one of the most celebrated Test player and leader of our Test cricket team. With 40 wins in 68 Test matches, Kohli recorded a win percentage of almost 60% and only behind Graeme Smith, Ricky Ponting and Steve Waugh, who have won more Test matches than Kohli. Under his captaincy, India did not lose a single Test series at home while registering away series win against Sri Lanka, West Indies and Australia and a 2-1 lead in the uncompleted Test series in England. He also oversaw India's historic 43-month-long reign as the highest-ranked Test team in the world from October 2016 to April 2020. In fact, it is difficult to appraise Virat Kohli's time at the helm of Indian Test cricket team without reviewing the state of the Test team before Kohli ascended to captaincy. The highs of 2011, when India won the ODI World Cup and was ranked number 1 in Test rankings, was followed by the humiliation of 8 consecutive Test matches losses away from home in England and Australia, wherein India succumbed to one loss after another without a semblance of a fight. It was followed by another series loss to England, and this time it was at home. A revival in fortune seemed like it got a kickstart with a home series whitewash of Australia in 2013 and a draw series away in South Africa. However, it followed with another series loss in England and Australia, with Kohli standing in for MS Dhoni for 2 tests in Australia. Therefore, the Test team was doing well at home, while away wins were sporadic. At the time of his ascendancy to captaincy, Kohli announced his desire to create a team that would win in Australia and England. He also demanded an infrastructure which created quality fast bowlers, previously unheard of in Indian cricket. He also insisted on playing 5 specialist bowlers, a strategy that set him apart from his predecessors, who often went into Test matches with 6 batsmen and a wicket-keeper. He often spoke about playing horses for courses and playing the best 11 possible. He pushed his teammates hard, and soon the team was playing in his image, a brand of no-nonsense, uncompromising cricket coupled with the focus on fitness. It is difficult to argue with his philosophy given the results he achieved. The jewel in his crown will always be the Test series win in Australia in 2018-19 season. While this win is often forgotten in the afterglow of the events that occurred in Brisbane in January 2021, the first series win in Australia was a momentous event that will shine bright in the history of Indian cricket. Along the way, Virat fought many battles as well. One such event was the speculated insistence on the removal of Anil Kumble as the head coach, which in fact was a bold gambit as suggested by many. Everybody was against him, even the now defunct Cricket Advisory Committee of the BCCI. When he eventually got his way, it was well known to all that here is Virat Kohli, the most powerful man in Indian cricket. It was a risk he took, but he ensured that success followed. India looked world beaters in Test cricket, thanks to the bowling attack led by Jasprit Bumrah. India always lacked a crop of fast bowlers who could take 20 wickets in any conditions, and Virat deserved the credit here for bringing in this change. The most recent result of such belief was the 2-1 series lead in England in the mid of 2021. As all looked okay, and yet the story ends with a subtext of intrigue. In a span of less than 40 days, Virat Kohli went from being the captain of the ODI and Test teams to another member of Team India. A curious aspect of all this is Kohli's resignation from Test captaincy was made by Kohli himself on social media instead of being announced by the BCCI as it is the norm. The statement from the BCCI in December 2021 that announced Rohit Sharma as India's new ODI captain stood out for the indifferent treatment afforded to the most successful ODI captain in India's history. This looked like a proper PR disaster from both sides, which was compounded by contradictory statements from Sourav Ganguly, the BCCI president, and Virat Kohli himself. Cricket lovers in this country spoke at length about how the split captaincy in red and white ball cricket would be a good thing for Virat and the batsman in Virat Kohli. Yet less than 4 months after Kohli announced his intention to continue as the Test and ODI captain, Kohli is now a captain no more. The unshakable feeling remains that whether Kohli has now embarked on the fight against the most powerful body in world cricket. It seems all is not well in the corridors of power in Indian cricket. For how can it be that a captain as successful as Kohli feels that the time has come to step down only 4 months and 2 test series after declaring his intention to remain test captain in the long term? It is a surprise if true that the BCCI led by Sourav Ganguly is now crossing swords against the King Kohli, the man given unprecedented support in 2017 by a committee of administrators that included Ganguly. However, it is nearly impossible to know what is going on inside the Indian dressing room or in the BCCI unless Amazon Prime Videos gives BCCI a blank check and get their cameras inside the dressing room for an edition of All or Nothing. Well, whatever the future holds, it is time to pay homage to the greatest Indian captain in Test history and hope the interest of Indian cricket remains at the top priority level for everyone involved with this lovely game. Thank you for watching our video. We hope you like the content. In fact, if you like the content, kindly subscribe to our channel. Yes, please subscribe to our channel and stay tuned. And of course, do share it to your contacts. Thank you once again.